We continue our spotlight on Birch Tree Communities with Admissions Director Sarah Testa and Chief Clinical Officer Christy Owen to talk about the admissions process and the clinical side at Birch Tree Communities. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Sarah, I'll start out with you, and you actually began as a therapist there at Birch Tree Communities. Now that you are the admissions director, talk about kind of that role change. Is it a big difference in your role that you're doing now?
It is and it isn't all at the same time, because I can take what I've learned as a therapist at Birch Tree and be able to apply it to the position as director of admissions to be able to assess whether or not referrals we do receive will be able to meet our criteria. And so it's been very beneficial in this transition.
Well, go ahead and walk me through that admissions process. How exactly does it work?
Absolutely. So we are a referral process. Typically, we would get referrals from a current mental health provider, whether that's outpatient or an inpatient acute hospitalization provider. At that time, we get a referral, we get paperwork just to support their need for a higher level of outpatient care, which is what Birch Tree is in a way. We look at members who have failed, not so much as failed, but have not had the success they have the potential to have in other sets of environments, such as regular outpatient or day treatment programs.
What exactly would be the criteria needed to be considered there at Birch Tree?
Absolutely. So we look at individuals who have a serious mental health diagnosis of schizophrenia, schizoaffective, or bipolar 1 disorder. We look to see if they want to be in our program. More importantly, that's going to be the biggest part. And then we look to see if they meet our if they can benefit from our program, because we want them to be able to progress all the way to living independently in the community and to just be able to manage their mental health more independently, hopefully without Birch Tree one day. So we look for those types of criteria. We look for they're doing okay with their medications, if they're willing to put in that work at times to be able to be successful, hopefully, in the future.
Sure. Well, Christy, since you are the Chief Clinical Officer, you are very involved in the admissions process. So just tell us what happens after a member is then accepted.
So once a member's been accepted, we really look at the individual and we try to find a good match for one of our branches. We have several locations across the state, and each location kind of has their own pulse or their own heartbeat, and so we want to match a member to a location that's going to hopefully best serve their needs. It may be close to family that helps us pick a location, or maybe they want to go to college, and so we'll pick a location that is close to a university or a community college. So, we'll find a good match for them for a branch, and then we'll get them in and they'll meet their treatment team. Sometimes we even give tours for the prospective member to come. Their family can come and they can check it out and make sure it's a good fit. We really want our members to fit in to the program that they're going to admit into. That's going to help provide them with the most success. And we go from there. They meet with their therapist and develop their treatment plan and meet with the nursing staff and get started in treatment.
I love that you said each community kind of has its own heartbeat. Like, it sounds like it has its own personality, which makes sense. And then a member would need to figure out where they would fit very well. So that's awesome that you do that. Can you talk more about some of the other services that you provide there?
Yeah, well, with Therapeutic Communities, we have a whole range of services. We have our level 1 secure unit, and right now we have one of those, and we're building a second one. That's going to be our most structured environment that provides the most support. Typically people that go there may be on a court-ordered treatment, and they're coming straight out of the state hospital or even a private hospital. Then we have, they transition from the level 1 secure unit to TC level 2, and those are group homes that are supervised 24/7. There may be even apartments that are supervised, and we're able to teach independent living skills, cooking, budgeting, all the daily activities that you and I take for granted and do, but that maybe they've lost throughout the course of their illness. And then hopefully we can transition them into the community and get their own apartment, and we even manage and help provide services to people that live in their own apartments as well as our own housing.
Okay, and then Sarah, if somebody's watching and thinks that Birch Tree may be a good fit for them, what's the best way to reach out to you to start that process?
Absolutely. So we have our website, birchtree.org, where we have our referral form. My contact information is on there. Telephone number, I can tell you right now, 501-303-3109 will get me directly. And then just starting with that referral form, and anybody is welcome to give me a call, and I can answer any questions about the program, the referral process, and just see if they think they could benefit. I've no problem doing any of that.
Wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate
you.
it. All right, after this break, we learn about the nursing staff and pharmacy there at Birch Tree Communities. Stay with us.